got jewels, they're multiplying, and I'm losing trouble. All the powers you're supplying. It's better shape up, 'cause I need a man. Be better. Oh my God, this is so cute. Who knew? Bombas. Bomba socks say be better. Get it? I say that all the time. Be better. Be better. How cute is that? How did I not know that? You know why? Because I found these on the streets of Sacramento. They were brand new. So they were brand new. They weren't like used or anything like that. And people swear by Bombas. How cute. Be better. Y'all, like my socks say, be better. Now I need to buy more of these because it has my saying on it, but B-E-E-E. Just B-E-E. Just two. Happy Thursday, bitches. Jeff, good morning. Bombas are great. Bombas, call me. I didn't realize. We say the same thing. Be better. I just use one E. Just one E. What the hell? Roll Tide? No. Gosh. I'm a Tennessee girl. I'm not wearing Roll Tide today. Hi, Gunth. How are you? Hello. Be better. Be better. Be better. Be better. I got a lot of be betters to say today on my video. People worried about what was on the TV. It's going crazy because of that. Can you believe that? CNN's on TV. Ugh. Blasphemy. Are you liberal? What the fuck it matters what I am? Am I liberal? Am I Democrat? Am I Republican? That is the question. What am I? My TV does not define who I am, just so you know. Just so you know. We are those people, and I'm just going to say that. Look at both sides of everything. So you guess what I am. Bet you can't. Bet you can't. Anyhow, yeah. So it's like exploding. So one lady, the first one, was like, really? Really? CNN? Ugh. And I said, I was waiting for that first comment. You win the most stupidest award today for the first comment of what the fuck is on my TV. What the fuck? Who fucking cares? I mean, for Christ's sake. And in a world like we have today, right? What if I had MSNBC on? What if I had Fox News on? Then you have the other fucking people. It doesn't matter what is on my TV. It doesn't define who I am. And let me tell you, I watch a lot of stations because that's what keeps the mind going. And that's what keeps the knowledge growing. One-sided TV is not the way to go. It's all of it. All of it. Just so you know. That's my day. Shit, I need my tip of the day. Hold on. I left my tip inside. Give me a minute. When I give tips, I need my tip. Anyhow, so if you are a smart individual, I said it, if you are a smart individual, you look at everything. You don't just stay on one side, you stay in between and you look at both and form your own opinions. Your own opinions. You don't just rely on others to tell you what you should think and how you should feel. You should be your own person. It wasn't Corn. Corn would have been better. Yeah. Hi, Fran. We get all this attention from your bar. They're like, hey, where have you been there? I had that bar in my town. Yes, and really it is. All news stream. It doesn't matter if it has CNN on it, Fox News. It's all the fucking same. It's all the same bullshit. Like one lady yesterday was driving me nuts. What were they talking about? Oh, the airplane, you know, and how they got stuck on the tarmac and the couple, they were interviewing this couple, I don't know, and she was like, oh, gosh, that's horrible. Oh my bitch. Get her off. She's driving me nuts. Hi, Taylor. They're all the same. It doesn't matter. You just have one end of the spectrum and the other. There's no in between. Fuck it all. I like to do my due diligence on my own, and news is not where I find it if I want it. Let me tell you that. If I want it, I do my own reading. I don't listen to people. Bump, bump, ba-dum, bump. Tip of the day. I need my tip. That's my new segment is welcome to the tip of the day. You need your tip if you're talking about the tip, right? So anyhow, we've had a lot of interesting conversations in the last 24 hours between politics and the borders and homelessness and all sorts of things. And it's, it's very, I always say there's two sides to every story, and let me get my tip. Hold on 1 minute. I can't continue my segment without my tip because I'm going to be giving a lot of tips of the day, and I need the tip. Hold on. It's right close. All right. How to get the tip. Because how can one must talk about a tip without the tip, right? If I'm going to give legitimate tip of the day, I must have the tip with me, right? Tip of the day, y'all. There's two sides to everything. There's two sides to everything. Tip is there's two sides to everything. Learn to keep an open mind. Learn to keep an open mind, people. Keep your eyes open and keep your mind open because that will make you a better person and more knowledgeable, right? Keeps the mind open, what allows you to absorb more information and be smarter. That's the tip, the first tip of the day. Yes. Anyhow, it's Thursday, y'all. It's Thursday. I don't know what that means, but this girl has been hankering for a little action at the casino, the adult arcade, right? And these are going to make me cray-cray because I gained, some of that weight and it's showing my thighs and kind of tight. She is cray-cray. I'd much rather be crazy than boring. Everybody always says something like that, like, oh, she's lost her marbles. Well, you know what? Better to lose my marbles than be a fucking stick in the mud, right? Hi, Big T. How are ya? Just the tip. Y'all be kind. Be kind. Oh, you did? You went gambling? Tip of the day, be kind. Please rewind and be kind, okay? This is what we're starting today. Tippy's right here with me because, I'm sure at some point we're going to call upon Tippy again. It's funny you mention homeless people. However, I like eccentric. I don't take it, I say it all, right? Yes, Taylor, yes. The right way, without a psychopath. What time is it? It is 8:56. It's 8:56. Shit. I gotta get going, y'all. What is my problem? I was late today. I had it. I did it. I screwed up. I was on time, and then I wasn't. That's my last story. Tip of the day. Stay on track. Stay on track, okay? It's a tip of the day. Another tip. I'm full of tips today. Let me get started here. Give me a minute. All right. My charm. Is that my charm? Yeah, I can buy your own ticket. I can buy my own tickets and write my name in the sand. I can buy my own flowers. Sorry, Miley. I can buy my own flowers and hold my own hand. My tip almost fell. Shit. Tippy can't stay here. Maybe he can. I'm in my lavender bath now soaking the muscles. Ugh. I wish I was doing that. Anyhow. So, good afternoon, 5 row. Tippy. Tippy is staring right at me right now. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I can do it. Tip, let's put it over here. Anyhow, good afternoon to all of you on the East Coast, Central, you're still morning, and well, here I am. So what is going on? I have a lot of tips of the day. A lot of tips of the tips. Two sides to every story, right? There's always two sides. Find your own. Don't rely on others' influence. Find your own. Yes? It's important. It's really important. Judgments of yourself. Judgments are evil. Don't judge others based on what you think or how you think they got where they are. Love, empathy, kindness. That's what matters. Tippy didn't hit the concrete. Tippy's in a box. He's fine. Today's Thursday. Today is going to be warm. We're heating up again. We are heating up again in Sacro Tomato. Y'all brace yourselves. And not like Arizona or anything like that, but we're heating up. Yeah, nobody understands. So here's the thing. Yeah, we're on this shower debate. Not only CNN, which is a hot topic on my video, but the showering every day, right? People are like, you shouldn't shower him every day. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. Well, there are reasons that we shower him every day. I don't need to spell it out. It's not just sweat. There are other things that need to remain clean, or else you run into other problems, right? Other problems. Debbie, you just must have missed my conversation about news channels, Debbie. It doesn't fucking matter what's on my TV. It doesn't define who I am, and you shouldn't define me by my choice of TV. Because there is one thing you must know about me and Dan, is that we look at it all. We watch Fox, MSNBC, CNN, who fucking cares? Get over the fucking judgment of what that may make me, what you think that makes me. Again, here we go with judgment, right? Y'all, open your minds. Open your minds. Open your minds. Stop judging. And stop basing your opinions of who to like and who not to like based on what they are doing and or watching. That channel doesn't define who I am. Most of you, in fact, probably don't know how I feel. But what I can tell you is that you're stupid, 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 stupid if you think that way. It's just pure ignorance. Ignorance. And why people feel the need to write something about what's on my TV. Who fucking cares? Why? Why does that bug you that much that the 3 letters are on my TV? Ask yourself. Why does that bother you? Why does that affect how you think of me or my husband or my family? Let me know, because I sure as hell don't judge people. Whether they're wearing an Obama shirt, a Bill Clinton shirt, a Donald Trump shirt. What I judge is your heart. That's it. Who fucking cares what I'm watching? Because you don't know that Dan and I educate ourselves. We don't rely solely on one channel to tell me how I think and how to feel. And what way to vote. Oh, Debbie, sweetheart. Honey bun bun bun. If you think this is hitting a nerve, you obviously are new here. Get it, DB, 35 days, 35 days, 35 days. And I mean, unfortunately, a lot of people are stupid, stupid, stupid. And the fact that they think that defines a person. Those are the people. They all suck. They do, smiling men. Honestly, they all suck, right? I don't rely on any news channel. I think they're all the same. I think they're all hogwash. I make my own opinions myself. Anyhow, gym time, get it. Chadwick, get it. Anyhow, and as for the showers go with Grandpa, thanks to all the people who are enlightening me about how and why to not shower him every day. That just shows you, that just shows me how you know nothing about elder people. And how the importance of other things other than sweat and things that may crop up if you don't. No, it's fine, Debbie. I just hate when people have to mention CNN. That's it. It just, who cares? You know, we used to be so worried in the beginning, right? About posting those things, right? Or having the TV show whatever we're watching. Now we don't give two fucks. Because it's crazy how people, how it bothers me. It just pisses them off. And then they form opinions. People actually tell us how they used to like us and now they don't, right? They base our channel watching and judge us and actually block us for that. But just give me a little bit more credit than that. We are very highly intelligent people. We don't rely on one source, nor do we believe everything everybody says. In order to get the real answers, you got to do your due diligence. And it's their loss, exactly. Their loss that they're cutting off their nose to spite their face, not pace. No, it is what it is. I feel like everybody needs to dabble in all the news, right? I feel like everybody needs to dabble in all sides to just see, figure out what's happening, who's saying what side, and what kind of hogwash is being spewed out on all of them. It's all the same. But ultimately, like I tell y'all, it's the heart that matters. It's the heart that matters. It shouldn't matter what I watch. Or Dan watches. They're all full of shit. Yeah, if you really want to know what's going on, read. Hi, fat boy. Anyhow. Hi, Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. Hi, Karen. It's crazy. I was like, I'm going to have to stop reading comments today on that. Because I can tell you the rate it's going, it's going to just be it's going to be a hot topic today. Hi, Michael. What's up? Hi, Linda. Oh, God. Anyhow, what's going on this Thursday? Anybody doing anything fun? Anybody getting into some trouble? I really want to get into some trouble. Who wants to get into trouble with me? Anybody? Anybody? It's starting to get hot today lately. Oh, yay, Fran. You don't have to, but, you know, going to Max's for lunch. Okay. Didn't you get diarrhea last time you had that? You're going boating? Nice. Ugh, running bear. Ugh. Let's go. Let's do it. Who wants to go with me? Let's do it. I know. That's where I want to go. I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go for a couple hours. I appreciate it, friend. We love it. Let's go. Let's do trouble. Oh. No, but I thought the last time you went to Max's, or was that the salad you like? Road trip. You're working? Colin's sick. Let's go. Buffalo! I'm going today, I think. I'm doing it. Fuck Dan. If I drink, it'll be a Corona. I can't deviate anymore from the superstitious ways. Corona and tequila. Yeah, Linda, you're hot. We're gonna be, I think, 102. Fuck. I'm feeling a little spicy. And my bladder's full, so I'm gonna have to pee. Dan is here. Oh, Brussels. Too many? Lee, you gotta pace yourself. No, he is gone out of town. I am going by my lonesome. 1 billion? They won the whole thing? Oh my God. Hold on, let me pee. Hold on. Jake, I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. Hold on, y'all. Mom's got a pee-pee. I don't know why I just called myself mom. I apologize, that was weird. Mama needs to go pee-pee. Really strange. I don't know why I said that, but I said it. Now I gotta own it. Ah! Spider! Web! Ah! I don't like walking in the spider webs with bare arms, y'all. Anywho, hold on. I had to pee. I didn't have to poop, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I bought these new protein bars, and it's questionable because sometimes the protein bars make me poop, and so I was a little worried. So here's the thing. Yeah, Corona and tequila. Love it, love it, love it. However, I'm gonna tell you something. I think yeah, I'm stuck in a spider web. The spider web of doom. Okay, so I'm not losing weight. I'm thicker than I have been in a while. The ticket bought in LA on Skid Row. Good for them. Huh? Okay, yeah, so, I don't know, these ones think thin. And when I went to the rat bathroom, I was realizing why I stopped buying the thick thins in the first place. Power Crunch are my favorite. I should have bought them, but they didn't have them. FML. Gives me diarrhea. Shit. Anyhow, what were we talking about before my poop? Mama's gotta go pee-pee. Weird. I know. I don't know why I said that. What else were we talking about? Gambling. Yes. Getting into trouble. Perfect. Tequila. Oh, tequila. Tequila. Yes, Viagra every day. Tequila. Their Patron doesn't taste like Patron, y'all. I'm cringy. Why? Because I have poopy? Or mom's got to go pee-pee. Tequila there is not Patron. I think they pour some shit in the Patron bottle and charge it for Patron. Doesn't taste like Patron. It's probably Chacon, you know? Hey, Gail. I'm not losing weight. I'm thicker. These shorts are riding up between my thighs. They're tighter. My belly's hanging over. I'm gaining weight. I'm tired of myself, user. Watching me, feeling me work out. $1 billion. $1 billion? By themselves? What the actual F? I'm gonna track this hussy down, or bruh down, and I'm gonna take what I deserve. I'm gonna take what I deserve. I think so, because it is not Patron. Every time I get one, I'm like, and my Patron doesn't taste like that. My Patron doesn't taste like that. So, take it from me. Buy the cheap shit, because Patron's not it. One person in California? We need to track this person down. Is it me? Is it me? Did I win it? I'm in California. I bought 2 tickets. We're in California. Fuck. I wonder if Dan knows. You liked the live last night? I'm glad. Did I win? Fuck. Southern California? That's not me. Shit. Fuck LA. Fuck the person in LA who won $1 billion. Skid Row? Is that what you're talking about, Bella? They bought one in the jail cell? Ugh. It's not me, Roger. What the fork? Fuck. Skid Row. It's always the people. Yep. The garment district? What the fuck? What the fork? Oh. What? Well, good for that store, because don't they get some? Oh. Miriam, I'm tired. I'm tired. What the hell kind of crap is that? Male or female? It was probably a homeless person. And good for them. Shit. $1 billion. What do you do with $1 billion? What do you do with $1 billion? I say good for them, but I'm envious. I'm jealous. Ugh. Stupid. 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 Practice what you preach, Danielle. Be happy. Don't be jealous. Jealousy's ugly. I hope so too. I think that would be cool. $500 million after taxes. Shucks. What do you do with $500 million? What do you do? What do you do? You can't possibly. Hot Pepper, I see you on one side and then the other. Damn. Jealousy is a sin. Well, I can't say I haven't sinned in my lifetime, because I try not to be jealous now. But could you imagine $500 million? I would help everybody. Only because yeah, if this person says I ain't quitting, could you imagine? I'd be out. I'd be like, sayonara if I have a job. I'm out. Shit. I might leave my job. If it was my ticket, I may say, peace out, South Honduras, deuces. This mama's buying herself a round-trip ticket around the world. Bring is a sin. Everything we do is a sin. Gambling is a sin. Fucking some cultures, eating meat and cheese together is a sin. Fuck. You cannot get out of this world alive without sin, without life, without blasphemy, without heartache, without pain. So you know what? You try to do the best you can, and you just enjoy life. Because life can be taken away like this. Literally. I love sinning. Sinning with thy neighbor, sinning with thy friends, and sinning with thy husband. I love it. Anybody else like to sin? Because sins are different with every person, right? What your sin is might not be my sin. That may be a sin only to those who believe in that sin. I love to sin with people. I do. Oh, thank you, user. I appreciate that. Sinning keeps me on my toes. Sinning keeps me happy. Sinning gives me a spark. Sinning is winning. Yes, Gail. In my book, if you are a sinner, I love you even more. However, let me specify the sins that I don't like, okay? Because it's a very broad topic. I don't like sinners who cheat. I don't like pedophilia, molestation, all that. But all the other sins are fine. But there's some, I don't like abusers. You get my drift, right? I don't like those sinners. But I like the alcohol sinners. I kind of like the drug sinners. As long as they're nice and not angry. I like the gambling sinners the most. I like the sexual deviant sinners because they provide an interesting take on certain things, just not with animals. I would give my friends $1 million or $2, depends on their situation. Not into the animal shit, but I love to hear about it. What else? What other sinners do I like? I like the deviant mind sinners. I do. As long as you don't act that out. Fun. Only in the mind. If it doesn't, it's fine if you keep it in your mind. So, what other sinners? I like sinners, most sinners. I don't like them all, but I like most sinners. Am I addicted to gambling? I don't think so. I think an addict, now, here we go with the term addict. It's a very subjective term, right? Everybody defines addiction differently. If I was an addict, I would probably hide my visits, right? I wouldn't talk about it. If I was an addict, I would be going all the time. If I was an addict, I would probably not have control over the dollar amounts. Now, sometimes I do go above my limit, but never at a risk for my monthly bills, right? If I was an addict, I probably wouldn't have any money left in my bank account. Now, Dan says, it's stupid, right? Yes, it is stupid. But I try to go in with a healthy mind and a reasonable budget that allows me some escape, some enjoyment, and some risk. Risk! Who doesn't like to put a little risk in life? Me, I do. Anyhow, So it's a bad habit, but I don't think I'm addicted. Never craft supplies addiction. That's possible. I have an OCD addiction, right, where I have to have my routine the same every morning, right? That's an addiction. Especially counselor, narcissism, solution. Sometimes though, I think counselors, SK, who have issues, have more to speak about. I believe that some of the best counselors are those that have experienced the lows, right? Experienced the highs, experienced the pull. I believe that. I believe a counselor should be experienced, not just in a book, not just in a book. A lot of people, I lose respect for people. I would not, I don't think I would go to a counselor who wasn't specific to the things that I need help with. Yes, Chissy, I spend my last dollar in the machine, but the last dollar that I take out typically don't come home with any dollars. So if that makes me an addict, then that's okay. Yeah, you're a dad, and I would too, Big T. I'm telling you, I don't think I would have any qualms about hurting someone that has hurt my children in any way. Physically, mentally, sexually. I would beat their mother effing asses. And I would probably go to jail. However, I'm going to say, for me it's a habit, more than an addiction. I think. I don't know. Oh, please. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you right now, I would lose my mind. Dan would have to keep me back, because I would absolutely kill. Oh no, Big T, I'm with you. Are you fucking kidding me? Get me on that Harley right now, and I will be his MFNF. Those are the worst people in my book. I don't care if you're a priest, a pastor, a rabbi, anybody who touches a child is one of the most despicable human beings on the fucking planet. They deserve to be. Yeah, addiction looks different on everyone. Exactly, I believe it. But I don't tolerate anybody who does those things to children. I believe if I were president, good gal, he should be, that's where he should be. I want all those women, men to suffer. If I were president, there would be an open, like, off with their heads, right? Certain people deserve torture, pain, misery. Sorry, not sorry. And I'm probably going to get people who hate me for that, or but there is no better place for them is in a fucking courtyard, being stoned, beaten, and in pain. The worst of the worst. I know way too many people in this journey that I have met, that I have seen and heard their pain from being molested, raped, physically assaulted by men and women. I've heard their stories of their mothers turning a blind eye. I'm getting ill just thinking about it. There is no tolerance for that shit. None. I do too. I want, that's what I'm saying. Ugh, big city, I'm sure that's one thing I can speak passionately about. I would have them hanging until they are brought to death by people coming in. I want them to feel it. I'm not killing them right away. But I want them to hurt. Maybe we keep them alive by the chin and their chinny chin chin, the hair on the chinny chin chin. Then we throw them in jail and let them get their way. Because I can tell you something. My husband, who is an attorney, says, it's one thing prisoners don't like. What's the one thing prisoners don't like? You have killers in there, but child molesters are. Hi, Hecka. Hecka's back, y'all. Good morning, Hecka. As I said last night, don't ever disappear without giving me a note. Explanation. Something. A sign that you're still alive. But yeah, those are the worst scum on the earth. I can't. I can't. And seeing the people who are still rising above, right? Rising above it and still surviving with that pain, that hurt, that sadness, that PTSD, but they're doing it. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing. And those fuckers should be burned. They should feel the same pain you are living with today. Trying to do the best you can every day, but those fuckers have fucked you up. Some of us have. Hi, Janice, love you. This is a pain that never goes away. And for everybody who's been involved in that way, and I think I told you, I believe that I have too been touched in an inappropriate way by a roommate when I was 3 or 4. And my mom's not here to question, but I don't think she would know because she would protect me. Or maybe she did, I don't know. But maybe it was just a one-time thing. But for those of you who dealt with it night after night, week after week, year after year in some cases, I'm fucking sorry. But you got this. But you got this. These are the times that I believe when you're on that journey, self-exploration. Ugh, big city. You were lucky. For those of you trying to outlive that trauma, that abuse, you guys are fucking rock stars. Y'all are fucking rock stars. It's not easy. And I know you're crumbling inside. Okay, I love you, Big T, I'm sorry. I know you're crumbling inside, and I know you want to fix it, especially for the parents that didn't see it. And Mac, I get that. There are a lot of people who feel that same way, that don't want their kids anywhere for the same very reason that they had and they experienced. You spend your whole entire life dealing with it. I couldn't imagine that struggle. But you know what? You made it this far. Chissy, love you, girl. You can never fix it. Nope. That's something you never forget. It's something that stays. Those visions, those feelings, those emotions are with you forever until the day you die. The only thing you can do is speak about it. He's back without God. The only thing you can do is speak about it. The only thing you can do is try to help others going through it. That's healing, I think. For me, it would be. I can't tell you how you feel. Some people don't want to talk about it. I get that too. Because you feel ashamed. But you don't feel ashamed. Big City, love you. Be safe. That's not something you should be shameful about. You didn't know. You didn't know. Bye, Dan Pepper. You didn't know. You didn't know. The people who should feel shameful are the people who did that to you. I would be sick if I didn't see that when my child was being misappropriated with smell. I would blame myself as mom. I would be sick. And sometimes I think it's important for those of you that have had the experience to bring it to light. You may help somebody else. I can just speak about it, but I don't know for sure it happened, right, to me, but I think it did. I think it did. 3 years old, and there's reasons why, and maybe we'll discuss it at a different time. It's not your fault. People need to hear about your experience. I believe it. I try to acknowledge and listen to everybody on social media who talks about an illness that they have, who talks about loss of a child, a parent, whoever. People who have been abused. I think it's powerful to speak your mind. I think it's powerful to release your pain. I think it gives you the control that is necessary when coping with something like that. They get you that way. I didn't read the first part of it, but I think it's very enlightening, empowering when you can discuss your experience, your traumatic experience, anything beyond and above that. You take control back, right? I believe that. It gives you the power of your control. Just remember, for those of you dealing with it, that wasn't your fault. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody tell you because it was the way you were dressing at 5, 6, 7. That has nothing to do with it. Shame on them for even telling you that. I know, Carmen, right? And protecting the people now, right, with the wisdom and knowledge you have now. Holy shit. I would kill. I would kill. For my sibling and for my kids. I was told that some people would be killed for over 14 years. Girl, and in my mind, yeah, little children is not, I just can't. Children who can't defend themselves. Children who don't know any better. Children who trust. Children who believe in the people. Children who know no difference. Sick. Whole different spectrum. Yeah, me too, fellas. I pray to never get tested. Even for my nuggets, I would kill. That's one thing I don't believe in. So hopefully Dan keeps his license. Can you defend his life? Oh, you too, yeah, it's me. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault, Bobby. And you're not alone. How many of you blame yourself? How many of you were blamed? How many of you tried to tell somebody about it, but they didn't believe you? Exactly, Piper. Take the power of it away. Take the power of it away. And when you talk about it, when you bring it up, and when you connect with people, that takes the power away from that control and of what happened to you. You own it. It's your story to tell. Yeah, but Fish, well, with anybody's looking for trouble. I don't know, but it doesn't mean if we're looking for trouble, there's reasons why we're looking for trouble, but there's no reason why anybody should be on the other end of anything, right?
Should I
Mrs. Queen.
Or are you in Lambro?
Mrs. Queen. Bobby, I don't even want to execute them. I want to keep them alive. I want to take one breath away from them at a time. One breath. Sorry. Bye, Sheila. Have a great day. Y'all, own it. Own it. I think it does help talking about it. I believe it helps me, right? And not just, hold on. Hold on. Can you hear me yet? Can you hear me? Can you hear? Yeah, hold on. Yes, Cindy, it's a serious help. Yeah, can you hear me? 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 How about now? Now? Okay. He's meeting his friend, his best friend from high school. He drove up to get a trust done. So, yeah, Tammy's on. I know, because it's my car, my Bluetooth, and well, guess whose phone connects? Mine. Anyhow, so I'm just trying to tell you. Somebody called Deanna Elon Musk lover, of course. Oh, that's funny. I am not responsible for what my husband says when he doesn't know he is speaking to 300 people. Why didn't he take the Porsche? Pekka, how long have you been gone? Bruh. Because he lazy. He lazy. Anyhow, just let's do some more uplifting shit for the day. But I love y'all. I ran Matthew already. I love y'all. And for those of you who've had horrible experience in their lifetime, thank you for still being here. Thank you for still working hard at it. And thank you for believing in yourselves. And thank you for finally getting to realize you weren't the problem. You're not. Love you. And we're here on this platform for anybody who needs help in reminding. I love reminding people, right? I love reminding people that they aren't to blame. And I'm sorry, if I could go back and change the path of so many people. If I had money, right, or power, or magic, and I could go back and help change the lives of so many people, I would do that. I would do that. How many of us have suffered in some way? Oh, Mrs. Queen. Girl. Oh. Mrs. Queen said she had a child by her stepdad. And that is horrible. That is horrible. It's not called nagging, Hecka. It's called reminders. Magic does come with a price, but you know what? I can tell you something. If I can eliminate hurt for people, if I can eliminate the pain and the sadness, I would pay the price. Because I think there are so many people out there who are suffering and who can't get over the hump or have already lost their journey in that hump. I would do it. I would do it for them. Life is too short to have that infliction. Hi, Hunter. Hang in there. That's the type of person. If I had $1 billion, if I won it, I would help everybody the best I could. Now, I can't take away pain, but I can hold their hand. I could give them assistance if they can't get it. I could do the things to make their lives better. That's what I would do. I want to make a change. Now, it's up to you to keep on living, right? It's up to you to keep on fighting. And it's up to you to change your path or the path for others with your story. And we were talking about counselors earlier before we got started on this conversation. 100%. I wouldn't want anybody to go through that pain and that agony. It's some of the worst hard things to deal with. But I feel like, every counselor or psychologist has a specific area that they deal in. I have gone to counselors before that. One of my first questions is what experience have you had with my infliction or inflictions? And if they would tell me none, I'm out. I'm out. I want somebody who's dealt with the same shit I have dealt with. You too, Trish. I want somebody who's dealt and who can have an ounce of thought, feeling, empathy for the stuff. And you, poor Trish, be safe out there. Because I feel like you can't. If you don't know, a book is only going to teach you so much. But you have to feel. You have to feel. You have to know. You have to have personal experience in my book to be able to relate to somebody. Yes, 100%. I want that person to say, I'm a survivor. I want that person to say, look at me now. It's not easy. You just want confirmation. I can speak to you over and over again of what you should feel, how you should look at it. But I haven't experienced that, as far as I know. Maybe a little bit, maybe one time. But I can only do so much for you. Right? You can, Tammy. You can. I believe from just different experiences, because I don't have the same ones you do, but with my own personal experiences, I believe that once you take control of those things, those nightmares are still there, but they lessen that because you are in control. By speaking about it, by realizing every day. You know how I tell you every day, you look in the mirror and you guys tell yourself, I'm important, I matter, I'm worthy. For those of you who've been through trauma, rape, molestation, physical abuse, mental abuse, whatever it is, add, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Keep repeating it every day, just like I tell you the other three things. Because guess what? Eventually you're going to believe it. Once you believe, once you talk, once you experience the pain fully by talking and letting it out, you are the master. You are the gatekeeper. I can't tell you it's going to go away completely, but it will help. It will help. Yes, EMDR. EMDR. I've never done that therapy, but my brother is doing it. Not for any sort of abuse or anything like that, but dealing with some life experiences that he needs to come to terms with. Because you learn about yourself, right? You learn about yourselves in that EMDR therapy. You learn about things you had no fucking idea about. Like he says, it takes a minute to get to the EMDR. Are you doing that on purpose?
What?
To connect to my Bluetooth?
Sorry.
Lock the door. everybody heard you say, call someone an Elon Musk lover.
What?
Who did you call an Elon Musk lover?
John, he's driving here in a Tesla.
Oh, they bought a Tesla?
Yep. He'll be here in 15 minutes. He bought himself a Tesla. It is driving
You
here
got rid
right
of, you
now.
got rid of the
I don't know what he got rid of, but we'll see the Tesla in a minute.
Hi William, how are you?
Got to charge it.
Anyhow, try it, Tammy. I believe in you, and I believe in everybody else. You know, embrace the nightmares. Tammy, there's one thing I have learned, and that's one of your ways, perfectly imperfect, Kelly. We do that to help others in a way to deflect from ourselves, right? We do that in a way to not have to deal with ourselves. Dan is the biggest person who does that too. He deals with everybody else but won't deal with himself. Once you embrace the nightmares, Tammy, I'm telling you, once you welcome them, once you say bring it on, again, that's part of the power and that's part of the control you get back. I know, because you know, Kelly, right? Because you've been hurt. So you help them because you experience the same thing. And that's okay. You can do that, but at the same time, help yourself. Because I believe it's true, like what I do every day, talking to you guys. Not only does it help others, but it helps myself. Because I've embraced it. I've stopped running away from my traumas. Because I've realized, for me, facing my traumas, running to them, has allowed me to acknowledge, feel, and prevent further trauma. It's allowed me to talk openly. It's allowed me to feel, and it allows me that control I'm telling you about. It's kind of like anxiety, right? It's kind of like anxiety. When you get control of your anxiety, there's a different power you have. There's a different power you have. And once you realize you're in control, guess what? Anxiety, panic attacks, I'm saying, panic attacks are much easier to do. I am not moving my car, but I will try to do the glare. Dan never knows how to park anyway. I promise you, for those of you still not dealing and coping, this will help. This will help. I'm not going to take it away, but it will help. Once I realized I could control my anxiety, my panic attacks, sometimes you can't control the anxiety, but once I could control my attacks, those panic attacks became less and less frequent. Sometimes you can't help it when they just need to come and you need to ride the wave, but for the most part, that's it. Hi, Mary. Randy, why are you asking that question over and over again? Why? You know, the more times you repeat it, the more I don't respond. It doesn't need an answer. I decide what needs an answer and what doesn't need an answer. How do I control my anxieties? Well, for me, I face my anxieties. So if I'm afraid of doing something, I do it, right? I breathe through it. Hold on.
I breathe through them. I've learned to control my anxieties. I also have recently started taking Lexapro. And Lexapro helps blanket the anxieties that I was having trouble dealing with. Because I think about mostly menopause, right? Menopause has upped up my anxiety. Hello from Southern Colorado. Grandpa's not around. And he's never around in the morning time, even if he was at my house. Yeah, I'm telling you, there are ways. So for me, facing my fears helps me. Knowing that I'm not dying helps me. Breathing helps me. Listening to music helps me. A brisk walk helps me. You gotta face your fears, whatever they are. If it's fear of flying, get on a fucking airplane. Do it. If you don't like stepping outside of the house, you gotta do it. Cleaning helps me. Swimming helps me. That's another very cleansing activity for me, is swimming. So I've been swimming a lot lately. And it's not like a completely like freestyle, right? You know, I'm doing this, I'm on my back, I'm moving for a good 10 to 20 minutes depending on the day. It's cool a little bit. Yeah, cleaning has become a coping mechanism for me. It started after my mom dies. Shoveling caca, yes. Anything that puts my mind into something else other than my demise and my, struggles and my, I try to keep my head above water every day. Doggies, giving kisses to your doggies, even talking to them in a baby voice. Like when Coco, like sometimes and I see her look up at me, and I go and I run, and I'm like, oh, it's my baby, and she gets all excited. Sometimes smiling helps. Laughing, talking about stupid ass things, Life is too serious. And you can read how serious life is on the comments in my video section. People take things too serious. Hi, Nebraska. It's stupid. When you're frustrated, when you're upset, try to smile. Even if it's forced, try to smile. Try to loosen up that face. I'm telling you, Uh-oh, the impending sore throat. Hi, Joe. Try to smile. When you're feeling anxiety, smile. Giving other compliments. Sometimes I feel like too. Sometimes I do. If I'm in a store and I'm anxious and I see something cute, I make a point to tell them, to break out of my norm. Smile. Smile at people. Some people might, look at you weird, because today it's unheard of for people to smile at you. What the fork? What the fork? Smile at people. Just walk through crazily. Just be like, hey. Compliments and Piper, somebody else said that over here. I almost just tripped and killed myself, just so you know. I just was not paying attention and almost just literally fell over my weights. And you guys would have seen that firsthand. And I would have been crying and laughing at the same time. If you know. That was 4. I do a run walk at 4. Yeah, sometimes they don't. January, I've been in places and I'm like smiling and they're like, and then I do that. And next, when they don't smile back and give me a look, I'm going to do this. They might call security on me, but I'm going to try to get something out of them. Just saying. That's my new fake smile. My new fake laugh. Remember I had that fake laugh that I was like, the new one is yeah. That's it.
Try that too. Try that too. Try that too. Next time you're pissed off, just remember, bye Hecka, we miss you, thank you for coming back. Next time you're pissed off, think about, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. Do a fake laugh. Do it. See how that changes your mood. And I'm telling you, when you do the fake smile, try it in a room full of people. Try it in a room full of people. Just start laughing. What's up? Just do it. See what happens. See what happens. People will start laughing. I can guarantee you. You're welcome, Piper. You can count on me. You can count on me. All right, Randy, that's enough. Because I can hear January saying that. Hey, Deb, do you feel like a pew-pew this morning? Do you want a pew-pew? Pretend like you're loading up the cock in your cock gun. Not your cock. She doesn't have a cock. Well, sometimes I believe she does. But if you want a little shits and giggles while you're waiting with your hulls in your mouth, just give a little pew-pew action. It's fun. I'm about done with him anyway. He's quite annoying. Anyway, we have a Randy on here. Stupid ass questions. Have you and ever, Dan, thought about a divorce? But multiple times. Like, you know, there's a reason why I'm not answering you. Because not only are you being stupid, thanks. How would that feel? Did that feel good? Probably not as good as shooting an actual gun, but sometimes it's just very, like, cathartic, right? Oh, good, Jamie, be careful, because you might get a little bruised. Anyway, and then he was like, well, why did you cheat on Dan 50,000 times? And he's like, why? Because you don't believe I'm not warranted a response? No, you're not warranted a response because you're an idiot. An idiot. An idiot. An idiot. Just, if you're at work, just start laughing uncontrollably and see what happens. You might get a little weird looks, but then just be like, just kidding. He's stupid. Stupid. So that's another thing we say. Whenever I don't like something, stupid. Just stupid. Plain stupid. You hear me? Stupid, stupid, stupid. My lingo. What did I miss? So next time you get frustrated, right? Next time you get frustrated, I also want you to... Sandy, you can do it. Girl, we got you. We got you. So next time you're mad, just shout out, this is stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Right? That's what I really wanted to say, Crystal. If you've been married for 26 years like myself, yes, there are many times that you think about not only divorce, but you think about forking them too. This fork in the jugular, right? Yes. That's what you think about. But I didn't want to give him the satisfaction because he was just on his own fucking planet. He was on Uranus. So here's the thing. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. Just remember that. Don't try to get your self worked up. I was out there yelling, spitting shit yesterday. I was trying to fix something and it wasn't working. I was like, stupid! Stupid forking shit. And then I laugh like that. And it like puts me, people are probably, my neighbor, I don't know what's going to happen, but angry now. Yeah, you're stupid, right? And typically if you tell somebody they're stupid, they're going to laugh. Somebody called me, what did they call me last night? An idiot. They did, on my live. They said, this was funny. So this is where it all originated from. Well, not really, but it's stupid. I started stupid like a couple weeks ago. I was like, that's stupid. Oh, about a show, right? That's stupid. Stupid. Yeah, you have to show kindness. Even if you don't want to. Sometimes forced kindness is important, right? Sometimes forced kindness is important for your own inner psyche. I'm going to get the idiot shirt. I'd rather be an idiot than not. Somebody asked if my husband was proud of the idiot that I act like on social media. And if my kids were embarrassed of me. Actually, they're not.
And sometimes being an idiot is not so bad. Sometimes being an idiot is very fun and very low key and less stressful than being a fucking adult all day long and dealing with the woes of the world and your life. Sometimes being an idiot, if that's what you're saying, using fun, just immature, and if that is why I am being called an idiot, I will wear it proudly. I'm an idiot. That's my next merch. I'm an idiot. 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 You too should be an idiot. Because you know what? If that makes you more fun, then let's idiot together. It's like the sad community. We have our strong sobs in here. Let's have our idiots. Idiot. Are you an idiot? Yes. Stupid. What one? Are you going to use stupid or idiot? Yes, and that's what I believe, Betty. If you too, could maybe have more fun in life if you weren't so serious all the time. People spend too much time being too serious. Let's idiot together. Why not? Are you all up for the challenge? Be an idiot. Be an idiot today, under my rules, right? The idiot, how we discuss, because I was being called an idiot. An idiot in the sense that we have fun, right? If it's something you don't like something, it's stupid. Stupid. You do the fake laugh. If that means I'm an idiot, let's join the force. Let's idiot together and let's show this world that we live in that we need to be more carefree. We need to have fun. We need to laugh. We need to be immature. Because nobody wants to stick in the mud. I sure as hell don't want to be around sticking in the mud. Anybody like to be around sticking in the mud? People who are sitting there all well coiffed and proper and all etiquette and shit. I need the right fork. I need the right spoon. I need the right knife. Fucking take the different fork. On principle. I'm taking the food fork. I'm not taking the salad fork. And with my soup, I'm going to use the small spoon. Yep. And I'm going to take the butter knife and I'm going to cut my steak with it. Just on principalities of it all. Fuck proper. Fuck etiquette. Little stinky, slinky. Oh, you're stanky now because you're out. He just said this channel is not family appropriate. No shit. That's why I marked on there, not kid appropriate. Fuck! He got me again.
You got a little pooch going.
Did you hear my husband?
I like it. I'm not saying it's bad.
What woman wants to hear that?
I got a pooch.
Did you
Want to compare them?
Did you hear
See.
that? Oh,
Back
you got
up, let's see.
Did you hear that? You got a pooch going.
Look.
You got a black eye getting ready to form.
I don't know why.
You got a black
I
eye
hate
ready
this
to
shirt.
form.
That's a little pooch. What are you doing? It's
I
not
mean,
a bad pooch.
Do you guys hear that?
Everybody wants a little pooch. Did you ever see Pulp Fiction? What did the person say to Bruce Willis, the woman?
Y'all,
A pot
if
belly.
your husband came up to you and said, "Oh, you got a little
She
pooch
thinks
going
a
on,"
little pot belly is sexy. A little pot belly. Everyone wants a little pot belly. It is kind of sexy on a woman. A little pot belly.
hit him. No walls on here. She said hit him. Nobody wants to hear you got a pooch.
Newell,
Well,
that's
you got a small penis.
okay.
Do you want to be told that?
No, I don't want to. Would not want to be told that.
And he's got bigger boobs than I do, so there you have it. Where's my tip? Tip of the day. Where's my tip?
Managing director.
I don't know who that is.
That was the guy at the hotel.
Oh. Tip of the day, y'all. Here's another tip. Tip of the day.
Oh, and this is from
Tip of the day. Don't tell your wife she's got a pooch. Tip of the day.
Or that she's wearing maternity clothes instead of around her or around her.
I miss you too, girl. Love you more than you ever know. I have a pooch.
got it. It pooches out when you do that thing. When you do the
He's still talking
hula
about
hoop.
it. He's still talking about it. You're still going with your pooch and all. Well, let me tell you what your pooch does.
I don't have a pooch.
You got a fupa too, because of your pooch.
I don't have a pooch.
Your big pooch. Your fupa.
I don't have a fupa.
You have a fupa.
I have a fupa.
He's brave. So I tried. Dan's a very slow learner. We've been married 26 years and he's still struggling. He's still on the struggle bus. He is. So I hit him with my tip to try to get the tip. He's clueless. But that's my husband. You too can hula hoop. This is a weighted hula hoop. If you gave me a plastic one, I probably could not hoop. But this is, yes, your body changes through menopause. At least his body is a choice because he eats like shit. But me, I can't control it because
I
my
can
body
pooch
is
if
going
I want
through
to,
hormones.
or I could leave this pooch behind. If you've got a pooch, you've gotta love the pooch. It's the pooch of the only kind. It's a pooch. It's a pooch. What? I'm waiting for John. In his Tesla.
He's still going. He's still going. And you wonder why I have body issues, and now I'm not eating
Oh,
all
you
day.
have body issues. Give me a break.
Now I'm not eating all day because Dan told me I'm fat.
That is ridiculous. It's as ridiculous as it gets.
Angela wants to know if you want to meet her cast iron pan. I got one too. That's a good one.
Is there something in it?
No,
Like
it's
a
a cast
steak?
iron. Do you know how heavy the cast iron pan
Is
is?
it cooking a steak?
No, she's gonna hit you above on your top of your head or in your face. What are you doing with John?
Not much.
I guess it's time for me to go.
Maybe you should add sit-ups to your workout.
You're gonna be laughing when you find out. Where are you? Oh, I'm at the Sky River. Me and my pooch are gambling. Woo! Get it? Tip of the day.
I look like Julia Roberts.
Nabil. Hi, Nabil. Miss you. I bet his voice has changed at this point. Who's gonna be laughing in a couple hours? Pooch and all, buddy. Pooch and all. I'll be sitting and relaxing and pushing with the pooch. Yeah, he's not so happy now. There's that big laugh. I am gonna have fun. And I'm gonna hit him just for you, Angela, with the frying pan on the way out. Buffalo! You did last night at your dinner? Navajo, because you lost and then you went to the buffet. Lisa Cook, I am. I try to get on by 8:30 every morning. Sometimes it's more like 8:45. The push and pooch. Me and my push and pooch are going to the casino. I'm going to the casino. I'm going to do it by myself. I don't care. Normally I feel weird going to the casino by myself. But I'm going to embrace it. I think that's part of, oh, yay, Lisa. He wants to gamble and have a whiskey. James does, because Dan doesn't. Unfortunately for some people, I am on every morning. You do have to go by yourself? Sorry, shit. All these fucking spammies. Roland, these are not spandex. Oh, shit. Roland, I'm gonna put you in that fucking thing with fucking Dan. Roland. Roland? Oh, Roland! Oh, Bella. That's okay. I get it. I get it, girl. As long as you're here and you see my crazy, I'm good. Roland's rolling. He's gonna roll with Dan's head too. These aren't spandex. These, you too, Lisa. Enjoy the rest of the day. Remember, fake laugh if you have to. I don't know, Bella. Kathy, thank you. Roland! Where are you now, Roland? 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 Yeah, so Dan just said, Roland, just in case you weren't here and you didn't see it, Roland, oh, there you are, laughing. He's scared. Roland, you heard I just was called, I had my pooch, right? And then you come in and say your spandex look good. Are you joking? I told you I've gained some weight. And Roland comes in with your spandex look good. It's not spandex, Roland. It's tight shorts. Fuck you, Roland. Fuck you, Roland. What's wrong with these men? Shut the fuck up. Roland, I love you. I give you a little bit more, I'll give you a little bit more leeway though, because, you know, you're Roland, you're not Dan. Dan, I'll beat on cast iron. Navajo's coming in with cast iron, too. Hi, John.
Hello,
How are you?
Doing? Getting your workout in?
I'm doing my workout and my morning
right.
show. Be careful of the dogs when you walk in.
Okay, he's inside right here?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyhow, yeah, what the Roland's just joking. Roland was giving me a little what for, right? Nice spandex.
Yeah, man.
Fuck. You like when whining? Whining? Yeah, I don't care. You know, this is the Roland. These are fine. Can you not see the looseness in them, Roland? Or is my pooch giving you a little bit of altercation in the view of my spandex? Anyhow, whatever. It's fine. I've gained 8 pounds, y'all. 8 pounds of pure loving. 8 pounds of pure lean cellulite. 8 pounds of fluff. Everybody's calling me. Do people not know? I forgot to D&D. 8 pounds of fluff. Yes, people want to point that out. Like my husband with my pooch. 8 pounds of booze. Wow. Christy coming in hot. Christy, why do you feel the need, Christy? Let's ask Christy this question. Why does she feel the need? How do you know how much booze I drink? How do you know, Christy? Just enlighten me, Christy. Oh, Christy. Oh, Christy. Christy is coming in with a little bit of spice this morning. She's attacking me. Mm-hmm. So we need to ask Christy what her true problem is today, Christy. Oh, Christy. You got me good, girl. You got me good. Christy all negative and shit. Coming in strong with the troll. You and your 8 pounds of booze. That's right, girl, because you know what I drink. That's you, Christy. I got you. Christy, in this world, you decide how happy you want to be, and you decide the type of person you want to be. Let me tell you, that look is ugly. Ugly. Hate, jealousy, judgment, shame, shame, shame. How, Tanner? How you doing? Kindness is free. Happiness is free. Actually, it's a choice. Actually, happiness is a choice, right? Being angry is a choice. Oh, we got another one, Kimberly.
Why are the women coming in hot today? Kimberly, you offended real quick. Truth hurt. Yes, Kimberly, I'm fucking hurt. I'm crying inside. Actually, I can't cry because of all the booze I drank. It dehydrated my soul. We have another unhappy one in the bunch. We have another female in the bunch that is unhappy with herself. So she must come on. To join forces with somebody who's no longer here. Smart one, Kim. Smart one. Smart one. All my booze, yes. I do drink every day. Not every day. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. You're not funny. I think I'm very funny. So you should be more like me. And maybe you would laugh a little bit more. I don't understand. I don't understand, Nana. I don't understand why other women want to tear other women down. That is one thing I will never, to the day I die, understand why people feel the need to belittle, hurt, attack. Why? What is bothering you so much today, Christy and Kim, that you feel like you need to go on other creators' pages and attack them? What is your problem today? Are you feeling that lonely? Are you feeling that sad? Are you feeling that hopeless? Guess what? Stay here and maybe you can laugh a little. Maybe you can feel better about yourself and know that you aren't alone. We are all dealing with the same shit day in and day out. Others of us just choose to show it in other ways. You told someone that they aren't loved. How's it feel? Oh, Christy's still here, y'all. She's in the back seat. Christy, I don't think I told somebody that they aren't loved. But maybe you aren't loved enough. And that's why you need to come on and attack people. Maybe you don't get enough attention, right? Maybe the people who are hurting don't get enough attention, so they want to hurt other people to make themselves feel better. Do you feel better coming on here? Do you feel better attacking other people? Do you feel better as a human being being unkind? Does that make you feel that much better? Mitch, I agree with you. That's called a bully. That's somebody that is projecting, yes, Jay, on their dislike of themselves. I can help you, Christy, feeling better about yourself. Kim, if you're still here, I can help you. I'm not opposed to bringing people around, and God knows I do. There's a lot of people who come on, they attack me, and guess what? They come back on, they send me messages and or leave me messages and saying, you know what? I misjudged you. My bad. I realize that you are actually a great person doing the best you can, managing your family, dealing with the crazy of life. I now see your true worth. Maybe I can sway you at some point too, but I'm not going to spend the time. You need to find that on your own, and you need to find out for yourself what makes you happy. Because I know in your heart, attacking other people does not really make you happy. I know that you aren't that mean inside. Nobody is. It's their experience of life that makes you miserable and unhappy. Maybe your home life. Maybe you and your spouse aren't getting together, but that's not any way to treat other people. Hi, bye, Princey. Let's do it, Kathy. Let's do it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you for seeing who I am. Yeah, and in this day and age, right, I feel like it's so important in life to uplift people. Men too, because men need it too. Men need it too. There are men every day who go through life feeling like they are inadequate. There are men too. Women. I would never, ever tear somebody down. I mean, I kind of am when I attack the trolls, right? Because I don't know what, maybe they're contemplating ending their life. I don't know. But I feel like most trolls are not that. I think they're just more selfish than that. However, I'm just like each and every one of you, women. Same person, but I have more kindness in my heart. I have more empathy, because somebody who has kindness and empathy in their heart and has a clean heart, you wouldn't do that. I would never attack. I would never make somebody feel less than worthy. Because of how you're feeling. You're welcome, Toy. Hi, Yolanda. How are you doing? Shows your true worth. Anybody that attacks anybody, fuck me. You can attack me all you want, because I could give two shits. But the other people is what I worry about. I don't worry about me. I worry about the other people who aren't as strong as me. Oh, Johnny, I love you. And I love that you're here every day. I love that you're here getting support, trying to laugh, and trying to make it through life. And we are here for you. We are here for you. You have come to a great platform. Ignore the ignorance that filters in and out. But we are here for you, and I will always be here for you. And crying, remember, like we talked about, is great for the soul. It's cleansing. It's therapeutic. You're welcome, Johnny. And I will be your front and center all the time. And I show up for people like you. I show up for everybody. Hi, Jesse. Yes, there will always be haters. And because you need the haters in life. You need the haters in life to rise. You need the haters to gain support. You need the haters to show you, yourself, how powerful you are when you can rise above it and take the control. Like we talked about earlier, take control back. Once you have that control, you're impenetrable. Sometimes you get a little sad. And that's okay, because we're human. We are emotionally based, right? Red Rider, it's coming. I have a merch line coming soon. Trolls are gonna love that. Yes, more money. I have, oh, I thought you said headed to get a man. You go, girl. Manny. Hi, Jason, how are you? Yay! I can't wait, Lisa. The unveiling is coming to me. The unveiling, the unveiling. Lisa got a special purchase in the mail. The unveiling, we like the unveiling. I love the unveiling of a specific purchase that I can't really talk about. Yes, Melissa, it can be. There are so many things that, you know, everybody's different in their journey with Alzheimer's, dementia. Not one person is the same, right? Similar characteristics. You know, Ed, it is wrapped. It is wrapped. And it's not that unveiling, Roland, in my Spandex shorts, coming from Danielle in the Spandex.
The unveiling is a purchase of a specific purse. Remember the ones I told you I bought that are overseas, and well, she got my number, so she just got her, her bag. Oh, why, Georgia? Yes, you are worthy. You are important. You matter. And you're fucking beautiful. Don't forget that. No, not from Wish. They are FAKE. But they are made in the same, yes. If you know anything about manufacturing. What's the earliest age? Shit, Heather. I mean, there's been people really young, so it just, I'm not the magical ball. I can't. Deborah, thank you. I'm so special. I am. I'm very special. I think you mean that in a very kind way, but it just makes me giggle. Because, I'm very special. Oh, God. Oh, thanks, Monty. I appreciate that. No, I mean, there are people, Heather, that start it in their 30s, their 20s. I have a friend, the guy who comes and walks with Dan once a month, Paul. You guys have seen him. His wife is an epileptic. She became an epileptic when she was like in her mid-20s, and they have been so bad. So she is now, God, how old are they? They've got to be in their late 50s. But hers is caused by, our old neighbor. Hers is caused by her seizures, right? Because she had some really bad, grand mals all the time. And so now she's showing she's showing dementia tendencies. So it really sucks. So yeah, you never know. Thanks, Bill. I try. That's the only thing I'm disciplined about. Oh no, Mish. That's hard, the aspiration, because sometimes they do. They forget how to swallow. They forget how to eat. Yes, Buffy the Bison. Buffalo! This is another sign. Bison was her inner handle name. Why do I feel like the buffalo? They're calling me. I'm going. Oh, Betty. Oh, we love you. Oh, that's so funny, Sedessa. Yeah, he knows him. Yeah. Oh, seizures. And that's, Glenn, I wish I could hook you up with Paul. Paul and Debbie have been married for a very long time. And, he went into their relationship knowing, at that point that, she was an epileptic. And they didn't let that stop them, she would get depressed. She would do the normal thing of, not wanting to, be a burden and feeling like, embarrassed when she had a seizure in public. And a lot of the times I felt like it was when she was under stress, right? But, needless to say, she had all sorts of surgery. She had the thing implanted in her brain and the little control here. She's medication. So finally, he said yesterday when he was here, I don't know how many of you were on and heard it, but they gave her a medication and she went down to like 3 seizures last month and none so far this month. But the problem with that medication is it's making her sedentary. So they've done everything. It's a shame that I can't. From a car accident, yeah. I mean, Janice, you get a head injury, man, and you can get anything. My grandma developed Alzheimer's really from she loved to play bingo, and she had a huge, almost like a hematoma that just never went away in her brain. And when she started having issues, they was playing bingo and a beam fell on her head. And ever since that accident, it just progressively just morphed her into a downward spiral. It's horrible. And so the problem is too, like a lot of times, people are like, sit with him and eat. You guys are so mean. Oh my God, you leave him alone. A lot of times we don't like to sit with him. One of the other reasons is because when you're at the table with him, he talks, right? He talks. And what happens when he talks and he eats? He chokes all the time. So we try to stay away from him as much as possible to eliminate the thing. And he wants to talk. Oh shit, Glenn. Yeah, those are difficult. Those are hard, right? Because you don't know. Like Debbie could tell when they're coming on, right? All of a sudden, you know, she'd just sit down. Try to. Sometimes they were just too quick and she would fall. Oh, Glenn, that's hard. And thank you to you. You know, like I told Paul yesterday, I said, you know, thank you to you. You know, I think caregivers, even though you're a spouse, right? You're a spouse. But that's a lot of work because you are a caregiver, really. You know, you see this woman suffering or this man, right? You too, Jesse, enjoy the man. E. You know, hang in there. You know, I know it's tough and I know you have your own frustrations. And I bet she feels for you as well. And I mean, I could imagine if I were that person, you know, I'd feel so guilty. You know, it's such a, you need the support. Yeah, 100%, Glenn. I'm sorry. That's a tough life, you know. It's a lifetime of dedication, right? Because you love your wife, and or husband or whatever. But you know, enough people don't say thank you to the person doing it, you know. And as a caregiver, thank you. I know it's hard for you. I think it's really important to also give thanks to the people who are doing it every day. Through thickness and thin, it's still difficult, you know? It's still hard. It's still tiring. It's still stressful, you know? And you sometimes feel lost and lonely, you know? I would feel like a burden. I sure would. And thank God, right, funny me exactly, that she has him. You know, a lot of people give up. You know, a lot of people walk out the door, something that they can't do. And that's another thing we need to acknowledge, you know, that people just, it gets too much and they run, you know. Life is not easy. And Glenn, my heart goes out to you and your wife and your circumstance, because I see how tough it's been. No, and I get that. And I see how difficult it's been for Paul, you know, all these years. It's not easy for you guys. It's not easy. And it speaks volumes about your heart. It really does. I do not smoke, no. Hi, Myra. I don't either. And Myra, we've been in these conversations before with me saying, I don't want my kids to take care of me. I don't want to be that burden. And then they're like, oh, so you think Ed's a burden. Here's the thing. Ed expected. Okay. I know, I bet. I don't vape, no. Ed expected his kids to take care of him, right? There was always that thing, like, well, family takes care of one another. That's it. Nothing, right? Nothing said, it was expected, right? He had two of us to step up to the plate. Well, Mark stepped up to the plate, and then when it became too much for Mark, that's when Dan said we have to help Mark, right? More for Mark, because it was developing medical issues for Mark, right? However, knowing how hard it is on a family of a household, right? I told my kids, I don't expect them to take care of me. And it's okay if I live that long, right? I mean, let's get to that point. If I live that long, I don't expect you guys to take care of me. It's not an expectation that I have. And I don't think you owe it to me in any way. Everything I am doing for you and have done for you in your entire life is because I've wanted to do it. Not out of necessity, obligation, or anything, or, I did it because I wanted to do it. I still do it because I want to do it. If I want to do your laundry, it's because I want to do it, right? Hi, Kenny. I want to do it. But I don't expect you to take care of me. Now, I can't guarantee they wouldn't, right? But I have said, if for some reason, oh, you did, Kelly? Oh, wow, Kelly. Kelly was divorced from her husband for 12 years, and he got dementia, and she went back to take care of him. Wow. You just blew me away. Wow, that is, wow. I got goosebumps. Wow, I don't think I could do that. And now, if they do decide to take me in, my rules and regulations are as follows. If I am an ornery ass, abort the mission. If I'm difficult, abort the mission. If I'm mean, abort the mission. However, if I'm kind, passive, and a joy to be around, then do it, as long as it does not affect your household. If it affects your relationship in any way, abort the mission. Patty, that's hard. And I couldn't deal with combativeness. Abort it. I don't want them doing that for me. I don't want them risking their relationship for something that they can choose. I'm fine. I am fine. I will take care of myself, and if I have to die in a bed by myself, alone, if I make it that far, that's up to you, right? And I told my kids that. I said, but I really don't want you, I'm not that selfish. I look at it as selfish if I expected them. That's me. Don't come at me. I look at it as selfish if I expected them. You know, like it's expected because I took care of you all these years, you must take care of me. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I want my kids to be happy. I want my kids to be stress-free as much as that is possible. I want them to live a good life. But if I'm going to impede on that growth, if I'm going to impede on their, time, or I don't want that. I don't care. I want my kids to be happy. Ultimately, what is my dying wish is happiness and health for my children. Could you imagine? My ADHD self is going to home. They don't want me around. Yeah, I don't expect it. And that's just me. That's the way I feel as a mom. Yeah, and I think, Carrie, most of us know, right? We know if we know, and we know the hardships it ensues in a family. It's hard. It's not easy. It puts stress on everybody. Shannon, that's so hard. That's so hard. Chloe, being weird, that's a good thing. I don't think it's too much. Being weird adds spice to life. Being weird makes life exciting. Being weird is fun. Try it. Bye, Patty. Have a good day. Where is Dr. Kevorkian? When you need him? I think we should have, honestly. I think people. I think there should be more doctors. I believe in euthanization. Like, I believe that if I want to go, if I'm dying of an illness and there's no help for me to live, I want to die. I don't want to suffer. And I sure as hell don't want my kids to watch me suffer. I don't want my kids to watch me suffer. That was the hardest fucking thing I had to do, is watch my mother dwindle down to fucking nothing. Verbally freeing is nice, because if you can't do it, I don't know, okay? I mean, it's such a mixed like if it was my mom, I'd probably still take care of her too, because that's just what we do. I couldn't, and I'm sure my kids are going to be faced with the same thing. You do in Canada? Yeah. Hi, Turtle Chickie. I want to be, Dr. Kevorkian to me was a lifesaver. You know what? It's not about their choice, Piper. And that's where it's hard because Piper said, what if they aren't ready to let go of me? I selfishly was not ready to let go of my mom, right? In all honesty, because I wanted my mommy. Selfishly, as she was withering away. That wasn't very nice of me. If I had the choice, I would have let her go. I know she didn't want to be seen in that way. And it's here. We talk about memories, right? We talk about the trauma. We talk about the things we can't let go. Watching my mom die. One of the most painful deaths. Lung cancer is painful. Chloe, it's funny you're on here and I'm talking about a personal matter and you're telling me I'm cold. The only person that is cold is you, Chloe. You're fucking cold as ice. Because I'm talking about something that's really serious and you're coming here with your negativity and your anger and your bitterness. This is not the place. And Netta, I always know you're evil. Yes, I'm evil. Yeah, I'm evil. Anyhow, I'll let you idiots stay on here because, anyhow, yeah. So if my mom had asked me, and she did at one point, she said, I don't want to be here. And I could do it, I would do it. I would do it, despite my selfishness of wanting her around. It hurts, Pauline, right? And if I could have saved her that dignity, Chloe, you can stay. If I could at that point, you're right. I'm gonna get this Chloe out of here because she is just disgusting. Who was the other one? Who was the other idiot that was on here? Chloe and who else? Netta. It's funny the people that come on here and call me evil. But yet they're evil. I got her. I got both of those idiots. Those are the people that I will not tolerate to be around. You know, the very aggressive, ignorant people with that much hate in them, I will not allow. Yeah. Sorry. But yes, there is a choice. And I wish California had the right to die. I wish we had the right to die. Worst thing ever, Gianna, right? Worst thing, Tippy.
You have the right to die now.
We do? Tip of the day.
Work on yourself.
Tip of the day. I hated to see my mom suffer. And she didn't like us seeing her in that way. Because seeing her in that way made us hurt more. Right? Dan just said we do now.
What?
So we have the right to die?
I think somebody said that. I haven't been keeping up on it.
They did, Jasmine? Oh, I like that. Yeah. And I think that's somebody who's empathetic, for Christ's sake. Like, I don't think that's a bad thing. I want a choice. And I want to be able to, and I think my mom would have chosen that because she didn't want us to be upset anymore. She didn't want us to be upset anymore. And what does that do? It just drags it out for everybody. And for her. It's horrible. I will also tell my kids, if I make it that long, and I'm suffering like that, kill me. Even if they have to do it by overdosing me on morphine or something, kill me. Because why are you keeping me around? Yeah, I don't want to do that to them. And I don't want to do it. I mean, at one point we're sitting there, right? Like we're the ones maybe we're therapeutic in our delusions of dying. I don't know. I don't know if we feel pain. I don't know, you know, what we feel at that point in time. But I do know, watching somebody firsthand look at me, I can't let that go. Breaks my heart. And we should. Oh, God, Myra, it's horrible. So I hope we do. I just saying, you know, I just hope we do. I hope we do have the ability. Dr. Kevorkian was amazing. I didn't see a problem with him. And if I want to end my life being sick, and it was terminal, we should have that choice. That's all I'm saying. It's horrible. Hi, Cynthia. Horrible. My mom, from the point of diagnosis, I think it was 14 months. 14 months from her diagnosis to her death. And it was just kind of really complete, like, boom, 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 boom. It was just something after another. Boom. I mean, it just went. If you know anything about lung cancer, primary lung, it's fucking evil. It's fucking evil. And it ravages you inside and out. Fuck! Anyhow, really quick, let's change the thought. We've gotten really grim today. April, I'm sorry. 13 months, Kathy. Yeah, lung cancer. Hi in Montreal. Yeah, bless those people. Bless fucking me. Shit, I'm looking out for my well-being. Fuck everybody else. Fuck my kids. Say your goodbyes. I'll give you 24 hours to say your goodbyes. Split it up whichever way you want, but let me go. Let me go. Do not keep me around. Don't mourn me. Fucking celebrate me. 24 hours, split it up the ways you want to, and then get drunk. Go to the casino, spend the night like I would want you to. Casino, loss, drugs, alcohol. Just kidding about the drugs. Alcohol. Yeah, that's kind of a drug. Rebecca, me too. If I just want to die, I just want to die. Like, I don't want, this anticipation of getting older just sucks. It's like, you know, the inevitable is right here. It's weighing upon me like, I'm dying. When am I dying? When am I dying? Fuck! Do I have like a year? Do I have 2 months? Oh, 21. Damn it. I want my ashes sprinkled in a casino. I want my own casino. I mean, hold on. Hold on. What I want is a slot machine with my ashes in it. Buffalo, I don't know, something. But my slot machine has to say in honor of Danielle Salinger. And I need a chair that says in memory of Danielle Salinger. To the pursuit of life, love, liberty, and happiness. In Danielle's honor, we play and we drink. That's what I want. And tipsy, the tip is coming with me. Damn it, I will be buried with the tip. Is this thing going to be alive? Well, in a year it will be. Fuck. Maybe I can have my own casino called Danielle's Place. And we play Buffalo. Or the Vagina Machine, which I really love too. All right, Pin, we got it. Talking about how I want my kids to celebrate my death. I told them, I haven't told them yet. Push the button. The chair would say, just push it. with salt and pepper playing in the background. Push it real good. Yeah, anyhow. Yeah, I haven't told my kids yet, but what I'm going to say is don't make me suffer. If you see I'm suffering, know that you're killing me if I can't get a doctor in to kill me. Only keep me alive for 24 hours. Say your piece, cry. Say your piece, cry. Say your piece, cry some more. Give me a big kiss and let me go. Y'all can kill me together, right? And then from my death, once I take my last breath and you hold my hand, then you must go and get hammered and go to a casino for 24 hours. I expect you to party like it's 1999. Prince, just because I said that. His nightstand. Darlene! Stop. He will not put you on his nightstand. Nobody wants their dead parent on their nightstand. Nobody. I'm getting it on. Hey, Ma, am I doing this right? Because that's what I think. No. Ma, oh, shit. Should I put a shirt over my mom's head? She's staring at me. What's up, Big Jake? Fuck. Ma, don't look. Sorry, Ma. No, Darlene. No. I think I'm going to tell my son that. When I die, that's how I think. I am problems. This is what I think, you know? I'd be having fun and I'd be like, shit, Mama's looking at us. For a long time, I tripped down out that way, right? I would, no, come on, Kathy, that's funny. Having your dead mom on the, having your dead mom on your nightstand, it was her fault. She said it, Darlene said it, you know? And that's what I think in my head, you know? I think in my head, you know, like, oh yeah, this feels good. And you relax and then you're like, oh shit. Hi, Ma. So I used to fuck with Dan. Right after my mom died, you know, I'd be like, like she came to me a lot. I'm talking, it breaks my heart. I want to talk about that stuff too. My mind goes, because you have to laugh. If you don't laugh, you cry. And if you don't laugh, you're fucking in misery. So you got to make fun of everything. And if I'm crazy for it, that's why I do it, because it keeps me sane. I want my mom, and see, this is where our family was, John. You don't have to like it, so bye. Totally gone. If you don't like it, go. My mom would always tell Dan, you know, at the end, you know, she said she would tell Dan, she would say, you better treat my good daughter right, because if you don't, I'm haunting your ass. Yeah. My mom said that. I'm gonna haunt your ass. You better treat her right. Now, just saying. Yeah, the restroom. Just saying. That's right, Mama. And there are times like Dan will, like, we're fighting, you know, not fighting, but it is. Shit, I gotta go. We're bickering, and you know, he'll hit his toe on like something that it's been there for 20 years, but yet he still hit it. And I say, ha! Ha! That's my mama. Thank you, Mama. He deserved that. I believe that's it. And I used to say, yeah, the pooch comment, he's gonna fall today or something, or he's gonna go swing a golf club and it's gonna come back and hit him in the face. I believe in that shit. And I believe my mama is here with him. And sometimes I'm laughing. He's like, looks at me and I'm like, get him, Ma, get him. I said, that's what you get. And then one time I really didn't want to have, you know, the canoodling, you know, this And I said, well, that's fine, but Mama's here. He what? What'd you say? I said, Mama's right here. She's sitting on the bed. So if you think you could have sex with Mama right here, then let's go to it. Just saying. I did. He was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? A lot. And sometimes, Huey, sometimes I've even said, hey, Ma, in the middle. I'm sick, y'all. I'm sick. I'm sick in the head. God's not gonna haunt me because he loves me. I did. Sometimes I'm like, what's up, Mom? Love you too. I know. He's got about 5 more seconds and he'll be done and then we can go chat. See this pooch? I'm gonna smother him with it. Anywho, shit, I've been on forever. I gotta go. I got things to do. I got buttons to push. I got swimming to do. I got shit to catch. I don't know. I'm going. John's here. Dan can have fun with John. He's got a friend. I got a friend there. I got a friend in me. I got like 500 friends in that. I smell it. Buffalo! Caw-caw! I'm coming. Hold the stampede. I'm on my way. All right, guys. Love you. Thanks for being here. Let's remember, you are worthy. Buffalo soldier, squirrel. In the heart of America. Dressed like Rasta. And I said, oi, 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 oi. Anyhow, I don't know. Anyhow, yes, fish, thank you for that. Sidetrack. Skirt, skirt. Anyway, remember, you are important, you are worthy, you matter, and you are fucking amazing. You're amazing. I know you are. You're here every day. You show up every day, and that shows me that you are willing and wanting to work on yourself. There's nothing left more in life than to love, to grow, and to be better. You guys, it's been fun as always. I've spent my whole day practically with y'all. Love you guys. Caw-caw! Wish me luck, because I'm going. I'm going to do it. I'm kind of scared to go by myself. But I'm going to do it. Because you know what? I'll enjoy it once I'm there. I'll enjoy it once I'm there. Stay tuned. Don't ask me if I win, though. Because I'll tell you if I win. If I don't say anything, then you know I lost. As always. Anyhow, love you. And remember, it's not your fault. Got it? It's not your fault. That's the last thing I want to end with today. It is not your fault. One more time. It's not your fault.